Later.
So this one's not had any sealant or anything put around it yet, so look at the top. Let me zoom in a bit.
That's a mess, so that's all going to have to come
But
off.
they've brought that membrane round that so-called dry wall in
and
there.
it's the wrong way around.
Yeah, you like a bit of a reach on, don't you, mate?
Reach on what? A big lash?
Morning, boys and girls, back to the job again. So what we're doing this week, so what we're going to be doing is installing windows, the kitchen window and the hallway window, which we have here. So obviously the bigger one is going in there, smaller ones going in there. I was going to crack on with the kitchen and getting, let's walk around, getting the rest of the plastering done. As I say plastering, I mean like boarding and stuff. Let's just have a look at it. There you go, so we've just got them bits to put along there, and then it's going to start getting skimmed. These reveals are on here, they're going to be timber reveal. The guy don't want exposed plaster, so even though it's going to get boarded, then there's going to be timber going over the top of it with a architrave going around here. Alright, so anyway, let's crack on with the day. So Tom's just making sure it all fits everything. You'll see it's right up to the top of the lintel there. So he's just working his packers out, and so we've SDS, is that 6.5mm, mate?
6mm.
6mm. You'll notice as well, when we get a window measured, we're measured so it fits. We don't have big massive 10mm gaps, so you have to fill it full of bloody mastic.
Well, it's 10mm narrow, but
yeah, but overall it's 5mm each side, isn't it?
Side, yeah.
Not 10, because we've had them before where they're 10mm each side, haven't they, when we've gone to some houses.
With massive.
Yeah. You got to think, double glazing unit is only as good as the filler and the sealant.
Yeah.
If you've got a shitload of that, it's not going to do you any favours. So he's just drove that in slack. It'll do the same all the way around there. Get the window plumb before he glazes it. I just wanted to catch that before we put all the bits in. You see, yeah, that's nice to snug up to that lintel. Dead pleased with that. For the lintel, the new lintel we put in and the brickwork.
That big gap there.
Yeah.
A bit of hole in it.
Yeah, it's good.
So 40mm.
And when you put it in 4 or 6, mate?
I put 4 in.
4 in, you don't need.
I would have put 6, but it's not tall enough for 6.
Nah, it's not, yeah. Yeah, it's only about 1.2 in it or something.
Yeah, screw for me.
There you go, so he drilled through his packer there, so when he puts the screw through, the packer's not going to move. They fixed in place with the screw.
There you go. Star bit.
Yeah, it's star Torx bit. Masonry screws. Frame fixers. Yeah. There we go. So you see that there's a bit of brick out there, but that's when we took the old frame out, so we'll replace that. It'll be easy enough.
Normally I do this from inside, but someone's working on the inside.
Yeah, I'm working on the inside, doing some plastering.
Red eyes, watching you.
Here we go. So he's got the bottom one beaded. I'm going to do the top one now. Where have you put them things, mate? Them glazing things.
I ain't got any stairs. I've just put... No, I just wanted to show them. They're in that bucket there. You don't have to use them.
No,
they're
these are good for
use.
Sit this in, then your glazing sits on that. They're designed to actually go in the cross member, whatever it's called. Yeah, so get
Cross member.
I don't know what it's bloody called. Yeah, it crosses.
And it's a member.
And it's a member. He's got his glazing hammer there, look.
Eat the bastard then. Hang on, get it lined up first.
Yeah, bleep.
There you go.
That's it.
Fuck's sake. I said I'll start this end. There you
There you go. You can see new regulation trickle vents. There you go, and it'll do the same for the two sides as well. Right, so this is the second window that's got to be replaced. So it basically wanted it timber clad with an architrave around it. And you can see here we've got
Deep
MDF,
window board.
really deep, yeah. But anyway, that looks pants, beveled window, he didn't want any of that. So now we're going to go take you to look at the outside. So look at this here, look, fingers straight in there. Right, that's a bit tighter that side, but that is still a massive gap. And then look at, yeah, under there, look, get your fingers in there.
I mean, you're supposed to even it out anyway.
Yeah.
If there was a big gap, you're supposed to even it out. So that's, but look at the way this brick goes in and out.
Yeah.
It's all over the shop.
So now that's going to get cut out now, or taken out, whatever. Is it loose? Oh yeah, you got it. There we go.
Look how the butch of the side, the top of it.
Yeah.
And then there's a big,
Yeah, they've planed it on the
gap
looks of it.
underneath. There's a big gap underneath. Get your fingers in.
Yeah.
Get your fingers in underneath.
So they could have got it in without faffing.
Could've.
Right,
Yeah.
the king of the expanding forms bin. And let's have a look at this. So this is the internal reveal. I mean, even that's got packaging. I mean, that is shit. That is.
They've written that originally when.
No, I did that.
Was this you?
Yeah, I did that when I was working
oh,
out
that's all right then.
the brick on edge. Yeah.
But yeah, that's a mess. So that's all going to have to come
But
off.
they've brought that membrane round that so-called dry wall in
And
there.
it's the wrong way around.
Yeah.
It's the wrong way around that. That's not the right way.
So this one's not had any sealant or anything put around it yet. So look at the top. Let me zoom in a bit.
No expanding needed at the top then.
Yeah, so nothing there.
A little bit of expanding at the sides.
Bit in there. I'm zoomed quite in. That's not a natural look, but yeah, it's now that.
Well,
Look.
7 mil.
But
It
they're all
goes off 'cause
fixed.
the brickwork's out a little bit.
Yeah, I mean this is. But these have all been cut back. The spacers now.
And then there's a little gap under there.
Yeah. Which is
support it in,
not
which is not nothing.
nothing at
Again.
all really. Right, started on board in the kitchen. On there, got the bottom ones on first. Then we'll work our way up. I'll cord out for the extractor. Yeah, let's get in there. Obviously that'll all get cut as we get the window next week, I believe. It comes next week. Well, it should be ready next week. So I was just getting that piece up that side nice and straight. Yeah, got that up on the top of the lintel just to bring it out a bit. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there.
Yeah.
Right, leaving them bits off now. We've had to pack out that little bit more because this wall, it goes right out, so we've had to build it quite out a fair bit with adhesive. I don't know if you can see there, but there compared to the bottom. Yeah, it's getting there. Right, what I've done here, this is way out of plumb, but what I've done here, I've measured in 10 mil past this point, so we've got enough adhesive all the way up, plumb that. Then when you stick this piece of board on like that, I've cut it bigger than is required, and then to get a nice square finish you can just cut that off once it's gone off. So the board's on now, so we just do this. I mean, alright, I'm quite square actually, and then you know we should get it off there, and we can see there we go. Then we've got no other reference points to do, but if that's square there and that's square at the bottom, all we have to do is plumb down and make sure it's all good. Okay. So on this other leg I'm going to do it differently. So I've still cut it back, so we've got 10 mil adhesive, but it's 13.5 or 135 millimeters to that point. So I'm going to cut a strip 135 millimeters, make sure I've got the machined edge for the square edge, and this can just get laid to the front, and the rest is just then sat in place up to that frame. Right, I've got to cut that back up there now. So what I've done is, let me just get up on my step up. I've measured the measurement from the ceiling, not from the window. Alright, because this is going to be coming out, and so I want this to look right. So that is measured at 230 from there down to the line there, and I've put my chalk line in and ran it all the way across to that point there. So that's going to be my cutting point. So if I just put my level, let's have it. I think that's about right. Let's lift it up there a bit. Yeah. So it's on the line. It's on the line, and I've got a level there, so I'm alright to cut that now. Right, we've got the wheels on there, on that window was just put in, so that T-brace there is just holding that up just so it doesn't sag. And then we've got these two sides here. What a difference a day makes! So look at that, plasterboarded, angle beaded. Just put the angle beads on. Don't know where, because we've got so much crap everywhere, I don't know where my orange scrim cloth's gone. So there is scrim cloth on, it's just the bog standard stuff. So yeah, got that in. We've just filled in up to the edge of them pipes, that's all going to be all units there. Angle bead around here. We've done the brick repairs to the outside there, we've got all the cables buried in the wall there. Right, we've just time lapsed that first and second coat. Might actually get to breathe for a bit now. Purposely left the doors open so it'd go off quicker. Yeah. So we'll keep a bit of that just for filling, just in case. Just put a bit on there. We need to backfill it. So anyway, yeah, we'll give this a bit of time now before we start to give it its final flat. Obviously you've got worktops to here, so there's no point in polishing down there. But we'll give it a flat. That's a boiler there, that's all hidden there, so there's only sort of this sort of bit of area that's going to be seen, but it'll all get polished off. We give them timbers a bit of a corner bead to bust down, so it goes off on them. Lovely. Right, See you on the other side, brew time. The lad just polishing off the wooden bead there. We've used wood on there again.
When he says we.
Oh yeah. So anyway, Tom's just taking all his crap off the edge of the timber there. You like these wooden corners, don't you, mate?
I do actually, yeah, I do.
You know, but then we've gone for...
Twatsy do that.
We've got...
What's the one right?
But we've got squared edge angle bead on here, but what's going on, the client wants a wooden panel on there, and then the windows framing, you know, architraving, whatever you call it.
Yeah. Picture framing.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah, that's a picture
So
framing.
all that wall's done. Yeah. It's all units, remember. Kitchen. All done. I've just seen a bit up there, I just need to jump up and go over that again. But that's a big tall cabinet up there. Units worktop height along here. Yeah, and is that an housing? Oven housing? No, that's not oven housing. What's that? Fridge?
Fridge freezer.
Fridge freezer there,
It's
big
a
tall
fridge
unit.
freezer.
Yeah. Yeah, we've cracked on with that. It makes a difference when there's two of you and only one mixing. Yeah. It gets there.
Yeah, it's alright that. It'll look good.
Yeah.
I'll just get these, give these a...
But it's one of them jobs. We left the doors open to make it go off faster, but then you're chasing it, but you get it done a lot quicker instead of waiting around. So I don't mind that. If you get to the end goal. So I always say as well, keep your angles clean. So that's what Tom's doing, cleaning all the angles up. Plastering.
And your handles will keep you...
Yeah, we are man used to say. Keep your angles clean. No, it always looks a neater job when you've got nice clean finishes.
And they look after you.
Look at that there. Don't worry about that screw, that'll be getting all filled and whatever. Actually probably going in a bit further. But we'll let the plaster go off first. So we want to get this little bit done here. And we get them reveals done. Yeah. Let's go across. I just need to do a couple of bits at the top. The old ceiling has got big gaps in it. So I don't know what we're going to do there. But yeah. Right, see you on the other side. Alright, today then. All there. Round. This full wall. Back wall. Around the window. This wall. And this wall. With the wooden bead there. Yeah. Fair bit of graft gone into that. It's getting there soon. This kitchen, John, will be in here. Sorry, Nick Kershaw. Right, starting throwing these blobs on here now, these boards on here. Can't film much today, but we've got the ceiling on there. We left access for the radiator pipes there. This is all on. All the lights do what they're supposed to do. Light goes on, light goes off. Got this wall on, which is the end of the hallway. So now we're just getting our last couple of bits in there and in there. Oh yeah, good, that's all done. Under the stairs. It'll be a nice skin party again.
215.
Yeah, it's good. This stops here because this is where the old door is going to get reinstated. This is where it should have been originally, and this should have been open. So it should have been like an entrance porch. Yeah. But we'll get to that when we get to it. Here we go, all dusted and done. Nice clean floor so John don't break his legs. It's funny, isn't it, mate? The areas we're working in are the tidiest.
Clearest.
Yeah. Right. What's your thoughts on this week? What's your thoughts?
Mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You pleased?
Looks like we've been.
It's the best job we've done where we look where we're getting somewhere.
Yeah. If you move the gear out the way before you get a builder in, it's going to cost you half the money.
Yeah.
Because you don't want a builder
Having to move furniture constantly.
or you're paid through the nose anyway. Because we charge by the hour.
Yeah.
So if we're moving stuff, it's still the same money as if we're putting a board up or a door on.
Yeah. So it's about productivity at the end of the day.
It's all about daily rate.
Look about
That's what it's
poorly
about.
on my head. Good job
Yeah.
them stairs were there.
Just keep your builder going on biscuits, cups of tea, bacon butty if you really like him,
Yeah.
And he'll do a good job.
Yeah. You like a bit of a reach on, don't you, mate?
Reach on what? A big lash?
Right, we're going. So, if you like us two clowns doing what we do, give us a like, comment, share, all that media larky stuff. Alright, and we'll see
Don't
you
call
soon.
me, we'll call you.
Yeah. As my old man used to say, look after your tradesmen and your tradesmen will look after you.